Abby. Thanks for joining me today. So we are going to go through a Pilates routine. You're going to feel fantastic and great when it's all done, even during it. All you need is some floor space. A mat is optional. No equipment today. So go ahead. We're going to start by laying all the way back with our feet down, our knees up, and our abs in. So if you have been with me for a while, you know the routine. Find that contraction in your abdominals. So you're pulling that belly button up and in towards your ribs. You're holding that as you inhale through your nose and as you exhale out. Okay, so concentrate on your inhale through your nose. Force your exhale out your mouth. The next thing I want you to think about while you're still doing that breath is your hip alignment. So you may need to rock the hips in, down, push them away, but I want your spine neutral and your hips neutral, okay? I don't want a lot of arc and pressure here unnecessary. So kind of rock and play with that for a second. Take one last nice deep inhale, force out that exhale. Great. We're going to start with our arms at our side. Taking a nice deep inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, press down. Good. Match your breath with it. Nice deep inhale in. Exhale out. We keep the contraction on the exhale as well as the inhale. Another one. Exhale out. Give me one more. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, press down. Good. That was a great way to warm up our breath. Get everything moving. Give me your right leg nice and long. Toes pointed. Just extend through your ankle. Abdominals in. Inhale. Exhale up. Good. We're going here just to warm up. Nice, simple move. Take your time. Good. Go to your range of motion. Don't let your back arc. If you find anything is popping or making any weird sounds, maybe just adjust your range of motion, okay? Nice deep breath. Inhale. Force out that exhale. Good. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Force out that exhale. Give me 8. Last 5, 4, last 2, 1. Hug that knee in. Set that foot down. Let's switch legs. Leg up, nice and long, toe pointed. Inhale, force out that exhale. Think about your contraction that we talked about at the beginning. You're pulling that belly button up and in towards the ribs, forcing out that exhale. Good. Take your time. Good. Nice long breaths. This is a great time to really warm that breath up because you're going to be using that through every move we do today. So this is such a simple move that you really can take your time to concentrate on your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Long breaths, long exhale. Don't rush it. Keep that contraction. Nice deep breaths. We'll go about 10 more seconds here. Don't worry, I'm going to time everything. You don't need to count anything today. Just be in the moment, think about your breath, and focus on your positioning and your moves. Good. Last few seconds. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, force out that exhale. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and in. Hug that knee. And we're going to go right into your single knee stretch. So toes are pointed. Extend and drop the leg. Don't rush it. My abdominals are in. I've got that contraction. You can keep the upper body here on the floor or lift. It's up to you. If you're lifted, you're off your shoulder blades. Good. I'm inhaling and exhaling with each leg. I'm extending and dropping. Get to your full range of motion. Good. All the way out and in. Deep breaths. We're going to go just a little quicker with a double beat. So you're beating the heel like it's hitting a drum. Extend out. Remember, if it's too much, staying lifted, bring the upper body down to the floor. Either way, though, you're keeping that contraction. You got 5 right here. I'll count it out because, again, it's just for time. Last few sets. Good. Give me one more set. You're going to get rid of the double beat, and we're just going to pick up the pace. Inhale, exhale. This isn't full out yet. Inhale, exhale. force out that breath. Good. Inhale, force out that exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Hug your knees. Good. Into a tabletop position here. We're just going to warm up the hips with a nice alternating half straddle. So I'll give you a different view here in a moment, but I'm staying in a tabletop where my knees are at a 90. My feet are lower than my knees. So watch it. Your feet aren't up here. Drop them. Okay? So it basically looks like this. My feet stay together and stay even with the knees. Close. My feet open. Knees stay together. My abdominals are in. Okay, this is just a great way to help warm up the hips. Keep it going. Abdominals in. Keep that contraction. Good. Take your time all the way out. Good. All the way. Deep breaths. Inhale. Force out your exhale. Give me 4, 3, 2. We're going to go right into your straight leg stretch. Toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, switch. Upper body is either on the mat or lifted. You pick. Force out your breath. We've got a nice good pace going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep that contraction. If you're lifted, off those shoulder blades. Good. Force out that breath. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Lower down. So you're going to go ahead and drop the feet slightly past the knees. Abdominals in. We're going to go for reaches, and I will give you a modification to these if they bother your back, your neck, anything like that, okay, or even your hips. So we're going to start with single sides and then later on move into alternating, but you're going to come on up. You can use your opposite hand for support, so my left hand's behind my head, and I'm going to reach towards my ankle and back to center. Now I'm off my shoulder blades, and they stay off the floor. So my reach is right here. Good. Deep breaths. Keep it going. If you're comfortable with this and you don't think it's going to bother your back or your neck or anything, stick there. Otherwise, I'm going to have you come up and just cross your right over to your left. Okay? There's your modification for today. Just support the head. Good. Keep reaching. My abdominals are in. Deep breaths. Off those shoulder blades. Keep it going. Stay lifted. We're going to go right into the other side here in 5 seconds. Last 4. Stay lifted. 3, 2, 1. So we're coming right over here to the other side. Remember, you can support the head if you want it. I like to leave my arms at my side. It's just more comfortable for me. And then remember, your modification is going to be left over to your right, crossing it, so that you're not doing that twist. Good. Deep breaths. Right here, reach. I'm reaching for that ankle. If you notice, my ankles are past my knees. So I don't have them aligned here where it's easy to touch. They're past a little wider than my knees. So I can reach, reach. Remember, staying here on the left. Good. Deep breaths. Exhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Force out that breath. You got it. Come on, give me 10 seconds. You can do this. Last 5, 3, 2, and lower down. Hug your knees. I felt those in my abdominals as well as my obliques. I hope you did. Back to your straight leg stretch. Toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Remember, if you're lifted, what are you? Off the shoulder blades. If you need to know, you can put the upper body here. Good. Force out that breath. Give me 10, 9, keep it going, 8, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Lower down. Take the chin side to side for a second. Get a good stretch. All right, we're going into some leg lifts with an alternating roll-up. So my feet are out to the corners of my mat if you have a mat. If you don't have a mat, take your feet wider than your hips, okay? So you're gonna start with a roll-up and then you're gonna alternate into the leg lift. It looks just like this. Arms nice and long, roll it up, nice long leg, slowly lower it down. Good, and switch. Good, keeping the abdominals in. Take your time. Here are some modifications for you. One, you could go for a bent knee. It's going to take some of the pressure off. Keep alternating if you can. If that's still a little too much, get right here, come up off the shoulder blades, lower down, then switch, lower down. Remember, it's a building process, as well as we all have different issues we got to handle. So don't get frustrated if you need to modify, okay? Keep it going, go where you are in control, but you know it, you're working and you're challenging yourself. Good, watch on your down, control one vertebrae at a time, abdominals in. Good, nice deep breath. Good, all the way up, abdominals in, all the way up, all the way up. Deep breath. 15 more seconds, you can do this. Good, you got it, you got it. Keep it going. Good, last one. Finish one on each side to even it out. Lower down, hug your knees, rock that side to side. And into your straight leg stretch, toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good, so I'm taking a full inhale and exhale before I switch. This is not a quick one. Good, last 5, 4, 3, abdominals in, 2, 1, and in. Hug your knees, rock that side to side, feet down. Okay, so we're coming back to the reaches there at the side. I'd like you to alternate now. So you're going left, then right. If you need to, you can stick to one side if you find that is better as a modification, or your other modification option is alternate your cross. So cross, switch. Right here, I'm lifting through my abdominals. I'm coming up off my shoulder blades, all right? That's a great modification. So if you need support for your head, stick to one side. I'll give you the halfway, and then you can go into the other side. Here we go, and reach, exhale. I'm up off my shoulder blades. Deep breath. Holding through my abdominals. I've got that contraction going right now. Good. Remember, if you need to, you can stick to one side and just support the head, but make sure you're supporting it, not pushing on it. Okay, if you're on that one side, I'm going to give you the halfway count here in about 4 more seconds. 3, my feet are wider than my hips. 2, switch to that other side. Come on, keep it going. Switch to the other side. If you're alternating, keeping it going. Deep breaths. Woo! These will hit those abdominals and obliques. I love it. You got this. You got it. You can do this. Woohoo! Feeling good, right? Last 5, 4, step up those shoulder blades. 3, 2, and lower down. Nice job. Take that chin side to side for a stretch. And into your single knee. So toes are pointed, abdominals are in. Inhale, exhale, switch. Remember, extend and drop unless you need the modification to just extend. Just extending it is going to take some of that pressure out of the lower back if that's what you're feeling, okay? But otherwise, I'd like you to drop. Okay, abdominals in, inhale, exhale, switch. We're going to pick up the pace in 4, 3, 2, and quick. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Good, beautiful. All the way out. breaths. I'm up off my shoulder blades. Go 5. You can always remember, go back to the mat if you need to, but letting your shoulder blades rest and holding the rest of your body up, all it does is strain your neck, okay? Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and in, lower down, rock that side to side. All right, we're rolling over onto our side. This is gonna be fun. So, you can lay all the way down or up off your hand. I prefer up off my hand, that's just more comfortable. You're gonna tuck in your knees. So, I'm stacking my knees evenly. My feet, I cannot see behind me. When I look back behind me, I can't see my feet. So if you can see your feet, you need to bring the knees forward. The tighter you hold the knees and feet to the upper body, the more intense it's gonna be. So if it's a little too intense, scoot it straight out so that still you cannot see your feet behind you, okay? I don't want you to bring it behind you. I want you to go out. All right, I hope that all makes sense. There's all your different options. So here's our first move. Abdominals in, hold it nice and tight. You're gonna alternate knee and foot, okay? Knee, then foot. Get all the way up. Holding that contraction in my abdominals because I'm working into my core. I can feel that, okay? I feel my obliques working. I feel my abdominals working. And I know my back is working as well to help stabilize. Get all the way up with the knee, all the way up with the foot. Take your time here. Make sure the opposite one meets before you lift the next one. Good. All the way up. Deep breaths. So we have 4 moves here total we're going to do. We're going to work up into that 4th move, stay there the longest, then work our way back down through each move. So you really are only doing every move twice, okay? Nothing too hard. You guys got this. So our next move is going to be a full leg lift. So you're coming up, my knee and foot lift even. I'm not lifting in towards my upper body. See that difference? This is in. That's not it. This is what I want, okay? I'm lifting from the hip. My knee and foot stay even. My abdominals are in nice and tight. Cut all the way up. You got it. Good. Right there. Deep breaths. Again, I'm holding my abdominals in because I can feel that oblique every time. Look and see. Are you lifting the whole leg or are you just bringing the knee in? Because if you're bringing the knee in, foot and knee aren't even. Okay, keep them even. That's where I want you right now today. Good. All the way up. Deep breaths. Okay, you got about 8 more seconds here. Abdominals in. Good. All the way up. Last 3, 2. So we're going to hold it. You're going to extend and in. Now I'm bringing the knee towards the head. Extend back out and in. Good. Hold those abdominals in. This one's almost like a little bit of a rest for you. Good. All the way out. Extend and back in. If you notice, I'm extending the foot higher than everything else. So if you can, get the foot up. See that difference? All the way out. This is our 3rd move already. Deep breaths. So you're going to head into that 4th move, and that's where we're going to stay the longest, and then we're going to work our way back down through these other 3 moves. You got it. Keep it going. 10 more seconds here. All the way out. You should start to feel that glute and hip by now. Last 3, 2. You're going to hold the leg out there. Notice my foot's still higher than my knee. My thigh's going to stay still, and we're going to curl in and out. Okay, so a nice simple curl. We're holding the thigh. It's not moving with it. The foot extends higher, comes down low. Extends high, comes down low. Perfect. My abdominals are in. We could hang out here all day, right? Easy peasy. Good. I love these. We're working the front of that thigh with that hold. You're hitting the back of that hamstring. You may not feel it, but you're working it, I promise you. And you're hitting your glute and hip right now. So we're hitting a lot of muscle groups with a nice simple move. Come on, hold it up there. Abdominals in. I would love to see you guys put in the comments when you started to feel this one. All right, we're right about our halfway point. Are you feeling it yet? Put it in the comments later. Don't stop what you're doing. Good, hold those abdominals in, core tight, all the way. Keep that thigh still. I'm reminding you of everything. I know we got a lot of things to think about right now. I'm still taking those deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Good, all the way out. Force out that breath. Good, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good, extend it out. You got this. You got it. For all my people that just gotta know how much longer we got, you're 3/4 of the way through. Farther. Deep breaths. Come on, keep it going. Woo, keep that knee up there. Don't let it sink. You can do this. You got 15 seconds. And you know what you can do for 15 seconds? Anything. Keep it going. I hope a few of you that know me laughed on that one. Right? If you had $1 for every time I said that. Last 5. Come on, keep it going. 4. All the way up. 3. Okay, we're coming back to move number 3. Here we go. In. Extend it out. Beautiful. Good. All the way. Woo. You got it. Deep breaths. Remember, foot is higher than hip. Good. I'm bringing that knee towards the chest and upper body. Extending it out. You got it. Abdominals in. Deep breaths. Come on. Deep breaths. You can do this. You're doing great. All the way out and in. Get that full range of motion. Don't shorten up. All the way out. Good. All the way in. Good. All the way out. Let's go. Come on. All the way in. You can do it. You got 10 seconds. You got this. Then we're going to go into our second move. So we're working our way down. Good. That's going to be that full leg lift. Here we go. Lower down. Match the knees up and lift. Make sure knee and foot lift evenly. Best way to know if it's lifting evenly, does it come down even? Okay? Or does it come down and your feet meet first and then your knees have this gap? Okay? If that's the case, that means you're lifting and opening the knee. I want it even. That's going to be the game changer. Keeping that knee and foot even to keep it in the hip and glute. Abdominals in. Good. All the way up. You got this. Deep breaths. Good. Force out that exhale. Come on, you got this. Deep inhale and exhale. Let's go. All the way up. Force out that breath. You can do it. You got 10 seconds. Then we're going to finish with our final move. Last 4, 3, 2, lower down, alternate foot and knee. Simple move, but it wraps it all up, all right? Good. Knee and foot. Good. Have the opposite meet and work right back into it. Abdominals in. Good. All the way up. You got it. Good. Keep that contraction in your abdominals. You got this. Keep it going. Keep it going. Simple move, but it wraps it all up like I said. Finish it off. It's our bookend move today. If you're doing it correctly and you did all the other moves correctly, let me tell you, you're still probably feeling it a bit. Maybe not burning horribly bad, but still feeling it a bit, which is perfect, right where I want ya. Last 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and down. Okay, take a quick stretch if you need it for the hips. Straighten out your bottom leg. And we're going to roll on over to your belly. So, we're going to take our swimming position, but we're going to break it up here. So, you're going to take your right leg, because that's what you were just laying on, and your left arm. And we're going to lift just those two. Your opposite arm and leg are going to rest. So my abdominals are in, never pushing out. We're going to lift and slowly lower. I like to take my resting hand back on my back side because I find I sometimes push off of it, and I don't want to do that. I want to put it all in the working arm and leg right now. Good. Abdominals in. Keep that core tight. Deep breaths. All the way up. Good. 15 seconds. You got this. Then we're going to go into your resting side. Keep that contraction. Good. Come down and rest. Okay. Other side. Right arm is out. Left leg's going to lift. Abdominals are in. Take that resting arm wherever you want. Out long here. I like to take it to my back, like I said. Here we go. Up and lift. 1. Good. Nice long arm. Nice long leg. Keep that contraction. Lift and extend that thighs coming off the mat. Good. Long arm, long leg. You got this. Deep breaths. Don't try to lift the head all the way up. That puts unnecessary strain and stress into your neck and spine. Just look slightly ahead in front of you. You got this. Keep it going. Last one and lower down. Good. Other side. We're coming back to that first side. Abdominals in. Right arm, left leg. Ooh, I said that backwards. Right leg, left arm. Here we go. And up and lower. Just a few more seconds here. Last one, lower down. Good. Switch into your right arm, left leg. Here we go, and lift. 1. Slowly lower down. Good. Be in control. Don't just fall to the floor. Deep breaths. Good. Last 2. Last one. And lower down. Push back to a child's pose. Abdominals in. Take that nice deep stretch. Beautiful. Back out onto your back. All right. Into your single knee stretch. Toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, and switch. Give me 4. Last 3, keep that contraction. 2, and double beat right here. Double beat the heel. Good. Inhale and exhale, deep breaths. Force out that breath. You got this. Give me 8. Hold those abdominals in. Double beat that heel. If you need to, remember, you can go a little higher to modify if it's too much on your lower back. Last set of 4. Keep it going. Come on. 3, 2. We're getting rid of the double beat, and you're going to give me all out quick single knee right here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Force out that breath. Give me 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2. Abdominals in. 1. And in. Rock that side to side. Legs are going out long to the corners of your mat. If you're on one, wider than your hips. If you're not, abdominals in. We're going for those alternating leg lift roll-ups. Here we go. Roll it up. Slowly lower down. Remember, your modification options are a bent knee or not coming up as far with either a straight leg or a bent knee. You pick. Keep it going, though. Deep breaths. Slowly lower it down. Be in control. Don't rush it. You got this. Inhale and exhale. Good, you got it, you got it. Keep it going. Take your time, slowing that down. That roll down is just as important so that you control it and contract the muscles here. You got about 15 seconds. Keep it going. Last 5, 2, and lower down. Hug your knees. Beautifully done. All right, into your straight leg stretch, toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good, nice deep breaths. All the way down. Remember, if you need to, shorten your range of motion. Okay, that takes a lot of the pressure in the work out of the back. You can also lower the upper body down and keep it smaller. You pick. Inhale, exhale, force out that breath. You're gonna speed it up and then you're gonna slow it back down. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna slow it back down. 2, slow it back down. Inhale, exhale, switch. Beautiful. Give me 5, 4, 2, 1, and in. Hug your knees. Feet are coming down. Remember, past your knees, wider than your hips, and we're going for our reaches. Remember, you have your options to stick to one side to support the neck if you want, and I'll give you the halfway, or you can take hands behind the head and cross. Okay, remember, if you're crossing, you're up off your shoulder blades. If you're lifted, you're up off your shoulder blades. Either way, right? Here we go. I'll give you the halfway if you want to go one side. I'm going to alternate, lift, and reach. Remember, my ankles are far enough out that I'm having to challenge myself to try to get to them. We don't want them right here because then we're not getting that range of motion. Okay? Inhale. But don't put the feet so far out, it's unrealistic out there, all right? Find that in between where you're challenged, but it's realistic. In 3, there's your halfway. 2, here's our halfway, right there. Switch sides if you're needing to support the head. Deep breaths. You got this. Come on. Up off those shoulder blades. Let's go. Inhale. Force up that exhale. You can do this. Come on. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Hug your knees. Rock that side to side. Excellent. Nice job. Okay. We're coming up over to your left side. This is the other side you did not work. You should know which side you already worked. You should know because you feel it, right? All right, so go through that quick checklist. Can't see the feet behind me. My knees are stacked evenly. They're in tight enough. Remember, if it's too tight, scoot straight out, okay? Abdominals are in. Our core is nice and tight. We've gone through that checklist. You can lay down if you prefer. All your different options. Here we go. Alternate foot and knee. Good. All the way up. Hold that core tight. Good. Deep breaths. Force out that exhale. Good. Keep that contraction right here through your abdominals. This isn't a time to let the core rest. This is a time to keep it working, keep that contraction, and get all the results. We always want to work as many muscle groups as we can, okay? So don't ever think, oh, I'm just working the butt and hips. I don't need to think about my stomach. Not true. We're always thinking about the core, right? We're always thinking about how we hold our upper body. This isn't a time to just slouch and get sloppy. Good. All the way up. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Switch. Force out that breath. You got it. Good. All the way up. And here we go into our lift. Here's our second move. Good. Remember, my knee and foot are lifting evenly. My abdominals are in. Good. Got it all the way up. Nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. How do we know if the knee and foot are lifting even? Are they meeting even? Okay, are we getting these funky lands? That means one part is higher than the other. Adjust. Take your time. I'd rather you did this correctly than just got through the workout and sped through it, okay? You're going to get a lot better results doing it the correct way. Get all the way up. Remember, this is our second move. We'll go into our third one here in just a few more seconds. Last 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, you got it, 3, 2, up. We're coming now out and in. Bring that knee in, toe is pointed, don't strain, just extend. Remember, my foot is gonna extend higher than the rest of my body. My abdominals in, good. Don't open up that hip and pull it back. Stay squared forward. Good, bring that knee into the chest. Abdominals in. You got it, all the way out. Good, hold those abdominals in, deep breaths. Good, if you're starting to feel it and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm already feeling it, blah, 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 make sure you're concentrating and doing the move correctly. But find something that brings you joy. Maybe you're gonna pour yourself a glass of wine later. Maybe you're gonna have a delicious salad later. These are the things I think about. I made some hummus today. I'm thinking about how good that's gonna be later. Okay, but still be thinking about your moves. Still be concentrating. Don't stare off in space and forget about what you're doing. You'll get sloppy. We wanna aim for the same spot every time. Here we go. Hold it up. Here's where the fun is. Curl it in. You got this. Deep breaths. All the way out and in. Remember, our thighs stay still. Our foot goes higher, comes down low to the glute. So that means our knee has to stay lifted. Our abdominals have to stay in. You guys got this. Deep breaths, nice simple curl. Inhale and exhale. Good, all the way out. Force up that exhale. Good, all the way out and in. Good, you got it. Keep it going. Force that exhale out. Woo, feeling good, right? You got this. Again, for my people that just gotta know how much longer you got, you're at your halfway point on this, right here. Come on, you can do this. Don't let the thighs start to move. Don't let it start to creep forward and in. Okay, you're changing the move. Keep the thigh still. All the way out. All the way in with the foot. All the way out. Keep that thigh up there. You can do this. You are so strong. And the goal is to challenge yourself, right? You don't want to walk away from this saying, well, that was easy. I'm bored. That's not what you want, right? So you got to challenge yourself. Hold that knee up there. Extend that foot up high. Hold that thigh solid. Come on, this is on you to put the work in. Let's go. Deep breaths. Woo! Feeling good, right? You can do it. You can do it. You're in the home stretch. You got about 20 seconds left. Then we'll move back down to move 3. Good. All the way. Woo! Inhale. Force out that exhale. Let's go. Let's count it down. Last 8, 7. Come on. Work to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go. Move 3. So we're bringing it in. Extend that foot higher. Bring it in. Push it out. Beautiful. You got this. Woo! Feel the back of that hamstring, the back of that leg into the glute. That's awesome. That's right where I want ya. Good, all the way. Let's go, work through it. Deep breaths. Remember, you're inhaling through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Good, you got this. Deep breaths, inhale and exhale. You can do it. Let's go, exhale. Exhale all the way out. Force out that breath. You got it. Beautiful. You got about 15 seconds here. You can do this. Then we'll move down into move 2, which is the leg lift with the bent knee position. Come on. All the way. Foot up. I don't want to see any sinking feet. Feet up. Feet up. Get that foot higher than your hip. Last 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. lower it down into the bent knee. Let's go, right back to work. Here we go, lift. Lift, you got it. Abdominals in. What are we making sure lift even? Our knee and our foot. Keep them even. Deep breaths. Good, all the way up. Again, I would love to hear your comments when this is done, how you felt from this hip and glute work, okay? I would love to hear what level you felt it was on for you and at what point you really felt those curls, all right? Put it in the comments, I wanna know. All the way up, you got this. Hold those abdominals in. Good, all the way up, you got it. Finish it out, let's go 10 more seconds. Last 9, 8, we gotta finish with that last move. Remember, it's our bookend move. Last 4, 3, 2, lower down, alternate foot and knee. Good, looking good, all the way up. Beautiful, keep it going. Abdominals in. You got this, come on, keep it going. All the way up. Finish this out, get that knee as high as you can. That foot all the way up. Remember, when that knee comes up though, I don't want you to pull that hip back. There should be no rolling of the hip or upper body. This is all down, okay? So don't, watch yourself. Are you rolling back? That's when you know you're losing it, okay? You're not in control. You need to keep the hips squared. You got this. You got it. Deep breaths. We got about 15 seconds. You can do it. Because you can do anything for 15 seconds. Come on, all the way up. You know who I'm talking to right now. Good. Deep breaths. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Quick stretch. Straighten out the bottom leg. Bend the top one over. We're getting right back into our work here. Into those alternating swims. So we're sticking one side at a time. So our right side's going to be our resting side, since that's what we just worked. We're going to go right arm, left leg, abdominals in. Here we go. Lift, slowly lower down. Good. Abdominals in. Pick where you want that resting arm. Again, I like to put it on my back. That way I don't press into it, and I'm keeping the work in that other side. But you may want to put it down in front, and you're able to control not lifting. That's great. Good. All the way up. Good. We got about 5 more lifts. You can do this, then we'll switch sides. 5. Last 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Switch. Here we go. Lift. Nice long leg, nice long arm. Deep breaths. Hold those abdominals in. Come on, take those deep breaths. Remember, keep the head down. You're just looking slightly out in front of you. Nothing way ahead, okay? Don't put that strain into the neck unnecessarily. Good. Keep it going. Finish out this round. Then you've got 2 more short ones each side. Got about 5 more seconds here. Last 3, 2, 1, and down. Switch side. Here we go. Right into it. Deep breaths. This is a shorter one. Good. All the way up with that arm and leg. Deep breaths. Last one. Lower down, switch sides, right into it. Good. Lengthen that arm and leg. You got it. Good. Deep breaths, deep breaths. All the way up. You got it. Last one. Give me one more, and lower. lower down. Beautiful. Push back to a child's pose. We got just a little more work here to do. Take a second, get that stretch, and then back out onto your back right here. So into that single knee stretch, toes pointed, inhale, exhale, force out that breath. Good, force out that exhale, and double beat. Hit that drum with the heel. Give me a set of 4. You got it all the way out. Remember, I'm counting for you, so don't worry about that. I'm just trying to give you a point of reference of what you got. Finish one more. Get rid of the double beat. Inhale, exhale, switch. We're going to speed this up here. In 4, 3, 2, and quick. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This is short. 8 more seconds right here. Extend and drop. Last 5. Pull that knee into the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Rock that side to side. Feet out to the corners of your mat. Here is our last roll up. Remember, no mat, just feet wider in your hips. Abdominals in. Roll it up. Remember all of our modifications. Bent knee. Halfway up with a straight leg. Halfway up with a bent knee. You pick. Keep it going though. And challenge yourself. Abdominals in. Now challenge yourself doesn't always mean pushing past your point of comfort or straining something, okay? I always want you to feel challenged, but I also want you to be safe. Good, deep breaths, come on. You got it. We got about 15 more seconds. Keep going. Slowly lower it down. Last 5 seconds. Good. Finish out each side. Slowly lower that down. Bend your knees. Feet past your knees, okay? We're going for those reaches. I'll give you the halfway point if you want to stick to one side to support the head, or other modification is alternate right here. All right, here we go. Abdominals in and reach. Come on, deep breaths. Stay lifted up off those shoulder blades. Reach for those ankles. All right, you got it. Force out that exhale. You got this, you got this. Come on. Here's our halfway. So if you're reaching to one side, switch. Come on, reach. I feel my obliques from these. I'm telling you, if you do these correctly and stuck with this today, you will be happy. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. You can do it. Good, you got it. Last 8 seconds. Deep breaths. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. Take your chin side to side for a stretch. Good. Into the other side. Let's finish out with our straight leg stretch. Toes pointed. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Force out that breath. Nice long leg. We're slowing it down, okay? This is nothing quick. Nice long leg. If you want, upper body can be on the mat, remember? Okay. Maybe you want to lift though, and you just want to take the hands behind the head. That's fine. Don't push on the head. Just support it. Inhale, exhale. Force that breath out. Let's go a set of 5, 4. You got this. Last 3, 2, 1. And in. Lower down. Rock that side to side. Nice job. Nice hustle. I'm super proud of you. Go ahead, roll on up to seated position. Let's bring our feet into a nice butterfly here. Sitting nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Good. You should feel like you worked everything. So nice deep inhale. Exhale, rotate over your one knee. Sitting tall. Good. Release that. Nice deep inhale. Lengthen through. Exhale. Rotate through. Good. Again, you should feel we worked into the back, the entire back. we work the glutes and hips, so we work the hamstrings, and of course we work the abdominals. So we got a great full body workout. Walk it out here. Lengthen, fall down as far as you can. Go to your comfort zone. Stretching should be comfortable, not straining. Good, head is down. Slowly roll it up. Sit nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath. Good, and exhale. Good, lengthen through. Nice deep inhale. Make sure you hydrate up. You know my rules. No matter if you sweat or not, you need to hydrate up. Your muscles sweat on the inside, so think of it that way, okay? So take a nice big glass of water here within the next hour. Get it, drink all of it. If you're a good water drinker, shoot for 24 ounces, okay? That's always my goal after a workout. Refuel in the next 30. It doesn't have to be a huge meal. Grab some nuts, some seeds, some dried fruit with it or whatever, okay? But refuel, make all your hard work worth it. Again, I want to hear in your comments when you guys felt those, how it felt. And as always, thank you for joining me and have a happy, healthy day.